Welcome to ABC Interactive English. Hello everyone, I'm Mike.
Hi, I'm Rainbow.
And today we are back with part 2 of our article, How to Praise Others. How to say nice things and give compliments to other people. Yesterday we learned that it's a good way to show respect and appreciation for people. You can say things like good job or way to go, or you can be more specific with your praise and really find the excellent things in what people do, not just in a general way, but get very specific with it. So we were talking about praising people. Do you like to praise people? Is that something you try to do in your life? And how are you at taking praise if someone says something nice to you? Because that can be a whole other thing.
So I have this idea that we exist together like both ways. Like if we're friends, then it's a two-way relationship. So for me, praising people is kind of like if I'm only saying something about you. I often tell people how it affects me. So if something they did was great for me, I would say something like about myself and then how what they did really helps me. Or how what they did was really good because I'm this kind of person and it's matching to one another. So instead of just praising, I would show appreciation and maybe that would be the form of praise. So that was the first question. And then for the second one, how I take praise, actually, I like to ask people to be specific. So if somebody said, good job, I would say which part, because I want to be curious about how they feel and what they're thinking and what they like so I can learn more about them.
Interesting. All right, there you go. Now let's get back to our article and read How to Praise Others, Part 2.
When you give praise, make sure to spread it around. Don't just praise the most talented or hardworking people in the group. The others need some praise too.
How to Praise Others Part 2. So yesterday we talked about being specific, showing thanks and saying good job, showing appreciation and respect for other people. Today we have more about specifics of giving praise.
All right, let's see what the article says today. It begins, when you give praise, make sure to spread it around. That's an interesting
good
idea, especially, of course, when you're complimenting or giving praise to a group of people, to a team in some kind of way. Make sure to spread it around, make that praise go not just to the people who maybe did an amazing job, but everyone else, because everyone works as a team. As it says, don't just praise the most talented or hardworking people in the group. Don't just praise the stars and the best of the best. Don't just do that. The others need some praise too. Yeah, maybe that person did a really good job on the presentation, but a lot of the other people probably worked hard doing the research and getting information or writing the presentation or doing the PowerPoint, the pictures that they presented in front of. Maybe someone scored a really great goal to win the game, but the other players worked hard too. The goalie stopped the goal. The other team members passed the ball to the star. As a team, it's rarely, almost never, just one person's hard work that made all the success. As Rainbow said, a lot of people are talented in different ways.
So when you are talented, that means you are very good at something. You could be gifted, like you were born just very good at speaking, or you're so talented at sports, or you are good at music and drawing. When we talk about talented, it's not usually something that you maybe are born with. You can definitely learn to be really talented later on too, but it's kind of something that comes from within that you're just so amazing at. However, not only do we want to praise people who are talented, we also praise people who are very hardworking.
Absolutely. Hardworking just means you work
hard.
You work hard. It's right there in the word there. This adjective just means you put in a lot of effort, you put in a lot of time. Maybe you're talented too, or if you're not so talented, but you are hardworking, we might say in that case you are very skilled and you can be just as good or even better than someone who is talented but kind of lazy.
That's right.
That's right. If they're not hardworking but talented, they could still do well, but take talent, which is the noun, and hard work, which is the noun, put those together, and then you could be the best of the best. But hardworking just really means you put in the effort, you put in the sweat, you put in the time to become better.
So important, and especially when it comes to a team and praising everyone, the last sentence here says, the others need some praise too. So we want to make sure we're not just paying attention to the stars, the people in front of the camera, the people on the stage, but saying thank you to each person who made this project happen.
All right, let's take a break, and then we'll be back to wrap it up.
When their work makes a difference, they feel happy and proud. They want to feel that again and again, so they'll develop good work habits to get that praise. As you can see, praise is important. It helps people feel good about themselves and get along with others. It also helps groups become strong, so don't be afraid to praise others.
All right, as we were reaching the break, we were talking about how when you praise someone, when you pay compliments and say nice things about them, you shouldn't just praise the best on the team, the best people,
Not just the talented ones.
Not just the talented ones who really did a great job that day. You should praise everyone on the team and make them feel that all of their work is appreciated.
Yeah, okay. And this part says, when their work makes a difference, they feel happy and proud. And I know that this is true for everybody. Everybody would want to be proud for something they did. The adjective proud means I feel good because I did something amazing and I feel good about myself, or I feel so good or proud of someone else. It's a feeling that is bigger than your heart, that you are existing and you're important and you can feel good about yourself. That means you did something great and you can feel proud.
Exactly right. If they were talking about the noun would be pride.
Pride.
You feel pride or you feel proud.
A sense of pride.
Exactly. But of course, you can't be too proud. If you're too proud, people might think you're arrogant or I'm the best, I'm wonderful.
You
There's
feel
nobody
better than other people.
Yeah, it gets
that's not nice.
a little too much. So make sure that you're proud, but not too proud. Back to the article that says they want to feel that again and again. Members of the team, even if they didn't do the biggest, most important job and get all the attention, if they worked hard on the team, if they contributed, put in their time and their energy to make the job better, to make the team improve, praise them. These people would want to feel that praise, that respect again and again. So they'll develop good work habits to get that praise, right? In the same way that we would, tell kids they're doing well, and then hopefully they will continue to want to do well. Well, grown-ups, adults aren't much different. If we get a pat on the back and a good job, and the boss or the manager, the captain or the team leader is noticing what we're doing and saying good things about what we're doing, this will make people want to do better in the future and to develop to become better people and better team members. To develop is basically to kind of change and grow and learn over time. We can talk about how people develop as they grow in many different ways. Your body will develop, you'll get taller, your voice will get lower, things like that. But also you develop when you get an education, you learn more things, you have more skills skills and knowledge you can develop by traveling and meeting people from other parts of the world. This will develop your mind and your understanding. You're growing, you're learning, you're changing, and hopefully you're becoming a better version of you as time goes by and as you have more experiences.
Yeah, and when you develop something, you can really work on growing that, such as a good habit. If you develop a good habit, that means I'm going to think about what I want to do and do it every single day so I can slowly make that a part of myself. A habit is something that you do regularly or on a daily basis. For example, you can have the habit of listening to us while we are giving you information in these magazines. Or a really great habit in the morning is always drink a cup of water. These are things that if you do every day could be good for you. Again, habits can be good or bad. It's just what you do all the time. And we always want to work specifically on developing great habits. Okay, back to it. It says, as you can see, praise is important. It helps people feel good about themselves and get along with others. Because when people feel great, they act like everything is good. And that makes them easier to deal with any sort of issues that come in groups.
And the article continues by saying it also helps groups become strong. That's right. If everyone is getting praise, no matter what they did, the group will become stronger. You're not just focusing on one person and making the other ones feel that what they're doing isn't so good. No, you want everyone to work together. This is what we call teamwork and team spirit, helping groups become stronger, helping them work more happily together and work better together. So don't be afraid to praise others. And I would also say, don't be afraid to praise yourself. You know, if you do a good job, it's okay to maybe in your own mind say, good job, me, I did really good. If you say it out loud, you might sound a little too proud. But you know, sometimes we focus on other people and what they do that's good, but it's also okay to focus on yourself and what you do some of the time. All right, guys, thanks for joining us. I think you did a good job. Great job, Rainbow. I really like that explanation of the word habit. That was excellent. Pat on the back, pat on the back. All right, guys, thanks for joining us. We'll see you back here sometime soon. Until then, be the best version of you that you can be and try to spread that joy and love and respect. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
When you give praise, make sure to spread it around. Don't just praise the most talented or hardworking people in the group. The others need some praise too. When their work makes a difference, they feel happy and proud. They want to feel that again and again, so they'll develop good work habits to get that praise. As you can see, praise is important. It helps people feel good about themselves and get along with others. It also helps groups become strong, so don't be afraid to praise others.
Hi, I'm Tina. 我们来看这一课的重点单字。第一个 hardworking 形容词，努力的，辛勤的。Joe is a hardworking student who always does his best. Joe 是一个努力的学生，总是尽力而为。下一个单字 proud 形容词，自豪的，骄傲的。Sophie is really proud of her son. Sophie 非常以她的儿子为荣。下一个单字 develop 动词，培养，发展。Ray developed an interest in tennis. Ray 培养出对网球的兴趣。最后一个单字 habit 名词，习惯。It's important to develop good study habits early. 早早培养良好的学习习惯很重要。接着我们来看重点文法。第一个 spread something around 四处传递某事物。Spread 指的是散播，是一个及物动词，它的三态同形。我们来看看这个例句。My mom spread the recipe around so everyone could try it. 我妈妈四处传递这份食谱，让每个人都可以试试。Recipe 指的就是食谱。下一个文法 make a difference 有所作为或影响。Difference 指的是差别、差异。我们来看看这个例句。Small acts of kindness can make a difference. 小小的善举可以有所影响。Kindness 就是良善。最后一个文法 not afraid to 加动词，愿意做某事。Afraid 是害怕的意思，直接翻译就是不害怕做某事，也就是有意愿做某事。我们来看看这个例句。My mom is not afraid to try new things. 我妈愿意尝试新事物。以上就是这一课的重点单词跟文法，我们下一课再见喽，拜拜。
Hey, 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 it's KiWi on the street.
I'm Kiki.
And I'm Winnie. Kiki, I have a slight problem. I skipped breakfast, but now it's too early for lunch and I'm just starving.
Well, that's easy. What you're describing is basically brunch.
Is that a portmanteau?
Yes, it is. Let's check out some portmanteaus today.
Okay, everyone, let's work on some portmanteaus. Our first one is dramedy. So what two words make up dramedy?
Drama and comedy.
Drama, comedy?
Drama and comedy.
Drama and
melody. So I think it's a combination of drama and comedy.
Ding, ding, ding! Very good. Okay, how about tigon? It is an animal that doesn't exist anymore. Maybe there's a few, but not a lot anymore.
Tiger and
Tiger.
and
tiger and I don't know last part.
It's quite similar to a tiger. It's also kind of like a
Tiger
cat.
and lion.
There you go, ding, ding, ding. So we have tiger and lion makes tigon, okay? What have we learned today? Let's work on today's portmanteaus. Remember, a portmanteau is when you take one word, combine it with another to make a new word. So our first portmanteau is the word dramedy. Now you take the word drama, mix it with comedy, and then you have a dramedy. So that is when a movie or a show is a little bit sad and serious, but mixed in with lighthearted comedy, something to make you laugh. So for example, you could say, my favorite genre of movies are dramedies. Last but not least, we have the word tigon or tigon. So that's when you take the word tiger and you mix it with lion. It is a rare animal that we don't really see very often nowadays. So you could say, my favorite rare animal is a tigon. That's all we have for today. KiWi later.